like the calm after the storm, isn't it?
Yes.
We made it to
Lot of
Florida,
ways.
and we had a lot of work like we promised everyone when we were in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So we spent a week in South Carolina. We were there for one of our marketing tea content sessions that we do, which is where we film with our clients and photograph. And it was a really good time, but it was also a complete whirlwind.
We travel to our clients who are all over the country, and so before we had the RV, we were on planes and in hotel rooms, and that was a true whirlwind. You'd get on a plane one day, you'd be in a hotel for 2 nights, filming all day on a plane back, and then you get back home, and that's like 4 days of your life gone.
And just never feeling like we were either home or getting to see the places we would go to. That was why we picked an RV. Because we wanted the chance to do both. And I think it's made our work lives a lot more flexible too.
And we actually have time to catch up on the normal work things, like the actual computer work that we have to do for our business. I don't know, cleaning the RV, like making real food, laundry, all that stuff. That's the kind of things that we weren't getting when we would be on planes. And then you get home and it's just another whirlwind of all of that stuff. And plus, I never got to see Moe's.
Oh goodness!
What
a
a life!
That was
oh
for
my
you.
gosh!
To never
Horrid.
get to see those. So far, I'd say it has enhanced our working lives to a massive extent. I mean, it's done a lot for our working lives.
Yeah.
To make us feel like we can be people again. You combine the fact that we're traveling out and doing those shoots with the working from home, and working from home is a sort of its own mixture for us.
Right? Yeah. I think we have a pretty good system, which is that I get the table and you work on the couch.
I do like to work on the couch
Yeah.
because I don't know, it's a laptop. It sits in your lap, and you can write
You can be
emails.
comfy.
Well, that's the thing too. I'm comfy, but I'm popping up a lot to get on phone calls.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So like settling into a real desk doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Right.
The thing about RV tables too is that they're really set up for a meal. As soon as you put 2 laptops on them, we start to sort of joust laptops a little bit, and that's just how it goes.
Well, I've just completely taken over the table now since I'm working on my documentary. I've got a lot of editing to do, and I broke out the big monitor, and I've just totally claimed the table.
I'm done sitting at the table for a little while. Aren't
No
I?
space for Tyler.
It's all you. That's all right with me.
Yeah.
It works. But then we also kind of have this really nice, intricate dance that we do each day in terms of our schedules.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward. In the mornings, I like to go get usually a very long workout in. And so I'll take off and go do my workout. You like to get a good breakfast in.
So I do like a very short little yoga in the morning, and then I come in and I make a big breakfast because I love breakfast.
Yes, and I hate breakfast.
Yeah.
But so I'll come back from my workout usually, pouring sweat, and I'll make myself like a smoothie usually. I'll just kind of recover from the workout, get myself cleaned up. You're getting into your work.
So we kind of take turns going from outside to the kitchen to, working, so that we're not both trying to make our breakfast in the kitchen at the same time, which just generally ends up in a lot of bumping into each other and sorry. And
it's not a great way to start the day. Then after you're settled and you've had your breakfast, then I'll settle in and start working, and that's when you take over the kitchen and finally do your dishes.
All right.
And it just works out for us. We're still, right next to each other. We work together. We run this company together, so we can talk when we need to.
Right.
And then we can throw on the noise-canceling headphones and pretend
those are a
we're
lifesaver.
the one there. The thing we don't talk about with work is that you and I also have to do a lot of creative thinking, and we have to do a lot of sort of envisioning what we're going to do about big questions about the company, about client, whatever.
Yeah.
And what I love is that we'll almost always go outside, and campgrounds are the best for this because you've always got a picnic table right outside.
Yep.
You just sit there and talk and recover and hash things out. It's one of my favorite things. Charleston, so good, I don't know, a good mix of work and play. it still surprises me every day that we have something new to figure out about our own schedules, because we set these rules and you think things are working for a while, but then you're going to go to a new spot and the sun rises at a different time, and now you've got to make a new schedule.
Yeah, or you go to a different spot. So like we have been in the cold a lot recently, and then we went to Tennessee and Florida and South Carolina, which is warmer, so our schedule of like when we want to be outside changes too. When it's cold, you don't want to go out first thing in the morning, you want to be outside more in the afternoon, and then here it's like hot in the afternoon, so you try to do it kind of everything in the morning and evening, and that again rearranges your schedule and just changes when you want to work and when you're inside doing stuff or cooking, or the whole routine that you think you knew is now changing again.
The only thing that is consistent is inconsistency. It's that but that's what it does, is it forces you to really understand who you are and what your values are and what you need, what you actually need,
right?
Not what you want.
It's nice when you're on the road that you can decide to take weeks that are like, this is a work week now, and I don't have to spend every day going out and seeing everything that there is to see here. So that's kind of what I did in South Carolina. Is I really got down to work on my documentary, and I just kind of stuck with that and working, and it was a good week. You gotta have those weeks sometimes, especially when you live like we do, and you do go to those perfect places sometimes because you don't work that much that week.
You don't want to, for
No,
sure.
but then there are weeks where you make up for that, so it balances out and it makes it okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
But you did have some fun in South Carolina.
I did.
You did go. You did some stuff. Yeah,
I thought it was a cool place, and mostly one of the big reasons is because I found a great archery range there. And this place had an amazing competition range set up that I got to shoot on. There were 20 targets on this range. It was huge. It was amazing. It cost $1 to go to this place.
But why do the best places always cost the less?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a total hidden gem. I was the only one there. That range was great, but what I had a lot of fun with too was there was this 3D archery range that I went back to, and that's got 3D foam targets back in the woods, so it really simulates more of a bow hunting experience, which I found to be really fun.
We got some really good barbecue too.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing that we really wanted to have the RV for, because we love cooking our own food, and when you go on a plane to hotels, you don't eat your own food for 3 straight days at least. And so now we have the option, so we can cook for ourselves, or if we have a long day, we can pick up barbecue, because we probably ate our own breakfast that morning and are going to eat our own dinner the next day, and it's not going to ruin our systems.
Right.
But that was good barbecue.
Yeah. Rodney Scott's Barbecue in Charleston. Shout out. That was really tasty.
That was really tasty.
That was really good. So South Carolina was beautiful, and we've now just sort of gotten to Florida, and I think that's going to be a big chapter of what's next for us. Is we're going to be here for a minute, and we're going to have a lot of adventures here, and enjoy the beach and all sorts of good stuff. And so we're going to go out there, and let's go get some more footage. Let's go have some more adventures.
Get some Florida.
Let's go get some Florida.